Mike Mahaney coming out of Elizabethtown. You're another driver that used to be an outside invader here in Orange County. Now you're calling Orange County your home on a Saturday night. What made those decisions come about?
Well, you know, they had a lot of money put up for New York State track. The purse here is pretty good. Coming here, we didn't really know what to expect, and we've certainly had our challenges, a lot of ups and downs, but we keep working on it, and hopefully tonight's our night.
Now, predominantly, you always bring two cars when the small blocks and big blocks are on the itinerary in one night, and boy, that's going to be a lot of sweat on the brow.
It really is tough right now. We're only running a couple divisions on those nights, so you just kind of hop into one car and hop out of the other. And then when you're lined up with the small block per se, you really can't be back working on your big block. So the maintenance between sessions kind of goes downhill, and that becomes the huge challenge throughout those nights, is just keeping the cars together and ready and making sure they're fueled up and got the right tires on them and everything.
Now, do you ever forget which car you're in? Because boy, they demand a whole different type of driving.
I never forget which car I'm in, but they're quite different. But it gives you a different perspective driving around this racetrack in a small block. It's a totally different experience, and it's extra track time, so that helps a lot too.
It really does help you get used to what the new track surface is all about.
Yeah, that's different, I think, for everybody. It's a little slicker, little different up top. You know, people are moving around. We're using different grooves. I got to get better at running the outside. And
Orange County's a regular home on a Saturday night. Any place else you're calling a regular home throughout the week?
We run at Albany-Saratoga Speedway on Friday nights.
There again, that's a big difference between Friday and Saturday night track.
Yeah, we're running a little better at Albany. Of course, we raced there all last year, so we had a little tune-up coming into this year, and we've got a win there, and I think we're leading the points after last week. So, you know, hopefully we keep that rolling, and I'd really like to get our first win here.
Way cool. Well, you seem to have like a roller coaster season here at the Orange County Speedway this year. I mean, when you're good, you're great, but boy, some nights fate's just not on your side.
Yeah, things really haven't just rolled our way. It's tough with the handicap. You know, we start somewhere between 9th and 8th in a heat race, and you have to get up to 4th to get in the handicap. And then, and sometimes it's hard to get through the traffic to get there without a caution or anything. You know, and you know, maybe the first heat had 3 cautions, but we didn't get one. And then you know, you get out in the feature and you start 17th, and somebody spins out in front of you the first lap, and you don't get a caution the whole race. I don't know. You know, just weird things happen, but you know, we just keep pushing, and hopefully things roll our way eventually.
Little different strategy tonight in the lineup. Of course, if you're in the top 12 or 15 cars, you're going to be drawing a spot and giving that spot away from somebody else. So you got to do a little bit of thinking out there when you draw uphill. Yeah,
it sounds like I should be going around the pits politicking for that, but I don't know. I'll just keep working on my race car, and if we're fast enough, no matter where we draw, we'll get to the front. And honestly, if we even just make the redraw, we'll start better than we ever have all season in the handicap. So, you know, top 12 isn't bad.
A lot of extra dollars in the payoff tonight, so hey, it could be a great night to break the ice and finally talk to us down here in Victory Lane.
Yeah, that would be great. I'd really be happy with that.
All right, great to have you on board for the entire season. Mike Mahaney out of Elizabethtown, New York, part of our regular big block modified field here for 2020.